Hello everybody, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2, Conflux mod part 50 I think. Yeah, so at the end of last episode yesterday morning we were in this cave that I know nothing about. We have the Eternal Stoneblade there. I've got no clue what quest this is. I'm thinking it might be a Conflux boss, but I might be wrong, I don't know, not sure. We shall see how we get on. I know absolutely nothing about this. Does not ring a bell at all. We don't seem to have a quest trigger as well. We'll find out anyway. I think we'll separate our main man and bring him down here. Where are you guys? Let's put you over here. Split you out as well. Let's put you here. Here. Get her there. Like I said, I've got no clue what's happening here, so I'm just really speculating that this is going to be a fight. I should imagine it is. Now let's talk to this guy.
The automaton doesn't react to your presence at all.
Okay. We're going to get a reaction when we pick this up though, aren't we?
Embedded in the stone stands an ancient and venerable sword, as sharp and as strong as the day it was made.
Grasp the
It
hilt.
feels good, cool to the touch, and a perfect fit for your hand.
Pull.
The sword does not budge.
Lay a second hand on the hilt, brace yourself and heave.
The sword slides smoothly free.
Eternal
The sound of the cave is
Stoneblade
broken by the
quest.
clankered whir of machinery. Uh-oh.
Oh yes. Why did we know that was going to happen? Let's have a quick look at this. What is this quest? I've never heard of this. Eternal Promise, is that it? No? Not seeing a quest for that. Okay, right, let's see how we get on. These are level 17, this is not going to be easy. Okay, that wasn't too painful. Let's get you on here. And let's do that. Do that on yourself. Okay, that's not good. Ouch. Let's start work on you. Okay, right, you're going to need some armour. Pretty damn close soon as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do distance. Cracking. As long as that character gets his first hit, and I don't mind, he acts as a distraction. I don't like the fact that they're going to gang up on it, fan though. Let's do uncanny evasion on it if we can. And turn. So close. Well, I don't like that. At all. No, that's not worth it. Not worth it at all. We shall wait on that. Can't reach that one. Let's do you. Oh, that's been charmed. Okay, that's that one. Oh, you're still in combat, eh? Oh, okay. Can we get over there? I don't think so. Let's end your turn. Nice. Lots of good stuff. I can't go there. There we go. Whoa, no.
Strange contraptions are these.
Where's the other one? There it is. Did we get the sword then? Yes, we did. Eternal Stoneblade. Absolutely no use to us. We don't use one-handed. Oh, Calatrus Sight. We shall put that on you. Right, is that all we had? Oh, don't tell me we could have run straight down there. Let's see what's up here. Elven skeleton. Nothing. One-handed mace, no use whatsoever. Anything up there? Right, well, it seems we've done what we needed to do here then. Right, let's get up there. I don't think that was a Conflux mod thing. Do vaguely remember something about that, but I've not seen the quest for it at all. There we go. Right. Well, there's a little adventure there. Off the beaten path. Nothing else here. I'm scared that I might be missing something. With not knowing this area, not to worry. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Nothing to see here. Please move along.
Note the tortoise's great age. She must know much about the island.
I know it's doomed. All will die, and all will fall to ruin. You bring chaos here. You bring death. Leave me out of it. Leave me be.
Okay then. And where are you going then? No, you're just wandering about, are you? Okay. Oh, I see. It brings her right around to here. Oh, okay then. Right, what have we got to do? Shrine to St. Tezra, we've not done that. Bishop Alexander.
The ghost stares right through you, a horrified look upon her face.
They took the realm. They took it all. But they don't know what it is. They don't know what they have.
Ask if she means an impish pocket realm. You've heard of them, but doubted their existence.
Hope flashes in her eyes as she tries to focus upon you.
Those black ring dogs. They took the universe, but they don't know what it is. I pray they do not think to try to use it.
She turns away.
Okay, we'll leave your spirit intact. Essential engineering. Take that. We can sell that, I think, can we? No, let's switch. Quick that. Not sure we're going to need that for anything, so we'll keep that. Essence. Crafting. Use to read. Just about automatons on shipwright must have these mechanical wonders, then read on for Barty's tips, tricks and tutelage. Step 1. Make it run. How? Why? With the phase capacitor, of course. More about those in Chapter 5. Suffice to say, an automaton cannot function without one. In the unlikely event an automaton should malfunction, rip out the capacitor before it can do any significant damage. Okay. Who's that cookie scum we just picked up? Why can't I see it? Very strange. Why are we on Fane? If I'm... Oh no, let's stay there, that. Closer, why have we got stuff there? Let's do that. Right, I've done that fight. Oh, we don't have our friend with us anymore, do we? We can go and do the other fight that we missed. Let's go and do that. Have we spoken to this man?
The temple must hold. The temple must hold.
Yes. Yes, we've spoken to him. Alright, here we go. There, here it is. Let's go and do this now.
As if from nowhere, a sweating warrior appears before you.
Who the hell's the Yow?
Time to bite the hells off.
Yow not be with the God King.
Yeah, there we go. Right, we're not in the best position here. Tell you what, let's save your points and get you into a place where you can attack. There we go. Feign. Oh, good. And we'll do the same with you, I think. We'll tell you what we'll do with you. Get that on the go. And bring it down as far as we can. What? What? Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Something weird happening there. Damn it. Oh, it's blocked. Okay. Any high ground here? Where you can see?
I'll yield to none.
get any movement skills on you? Yes.
I'm ready. Glory is mine. Prepare yourself.
So the warning light that came on the dashboard that I thought was petrol.
Okay. Oh no, missed it by a mile. Vice look, forget that.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Really, did you miss that? What is wrong with you? There we go, I'll get rid of him. Wait for everything to run out. There we go. Right.
So few of us are left. A direct attack against the Black Ring would be suicide. I hope the bishop has something else in mind.
Black Ring? I thought they were a spent force. Clearly not.
The Magister Priestess has her head bowed against her staff as she murmurs a prayer for the dead.
Merciful Seven, watch over your fallen warriors. Usher them onwards to the Hall of Echoes.
The spirit of a woman in strange armor stands before you. Visible on her breastplate is the seal of Rallic. She casts an imperious eye over you.
Godwoken, you're late. The world bleeds while you dawdle. Linger no more. The trials await.
That's the spirit how she knows she got walking.
Because I was the same as you once. A Godwoken.
She looks you over once again. The judgmental arch of her eyebrows suggests you're less than she had hoped for.
Oh dear.
Perhaps not exactly like you, but I heard the call and came here to face the trials of the gods. I was not chosen for divinity. Instead, I became a guardian of this temple. A knight of Rallic. The Black Ring ended my vigil. They came, intent on destroying this place. I fought them off as long as I could, but there were too many.
So you seek the Council of Seven. Does she know how to access it?
The altars shall show the way, but only to those deemed worthy. Bow and pray to each altar. The way may be revealed to you then, or it may not. If the gods do not choose you to progress, then you'll likely share my fate.
Ask the spirit if she knows why she wasn't chosen to become the next divine.
There was a reluctance in my heart. A lingering doubt. To be divine is to shoulder a great responsibility. Deep down, I didn't want that responsibility for myself. The gods must have sensed my unwillingness. Still, I wanted to serve them. I became a Knight of Rallic that day.
Decide against mentioning what has become of the gods and say you'll try the altars.
Make haste then. The Void's power is growing. It must be stopped.
I take or leave.
The altar stands before you, flecked with moss and the cracks of age. An ant crawls across the surface, dipping in and out of the inscription that's engraved on the rock. In honor of Ralik, first of the gods and patron of humanity.
Kneel before the altar, whispering a quiet prayer to your god. Perhaps here in his own temple you'd be able to talk to him.
As your prayer drifts away on the breeze, you feel the world around you shift. You open your eyes to a courtyard with wooden targets and practice posts scattered about. A man stands in the center of the court, his face turned towards the sun, his eyes wide open. He's old, grey hair matted against his skin, but you still recognize him, Ralik. He doesn't look over as you approach. It's only when you're standing right beside him that you see that his eyes are clouded and grey as his hair. He is completely blind.
Go, Godwoken. Find the Well of Ascension. Do your duty.
The vision fades, and you stand once more in the shadow-speckled glade of Ralik's temple. Looking down at the altar, you see a faded symbol for the sun carved into the rock.
Okay then. Ralik turns his face to the sun. Pray to each altar on the island. The gem we need to enter the imp temple was taken by the Black Ring. Okay. Now this is all unexplored. Which way shall we go? Let's go this way. And save before I forget.
Seen ruins like these.
You don't get out much.
No, we'll drop that. Not down arrow 3. Oh, sorry, I missed it. 5. That's a disadvantage coming from that angle. They have a much larger height advantage. Can we come round that area? Seems like a plan. Lava fields. Saving some reason.
A strange symbol is carved into the stone. Details lost to the wear of time. You saw this in your vision at the excavation site. The flaming arrowhead leads to a trial for dragon worshippers. The arrowhead points the way forward.
Oh.
We rise.
Aha.
I taste it on the wind. The death of all. And then we rise.
Imperial stone walls.
Reading the wonders of Zorl Stissa, it's clear where her people get their feelings of supremacy from.
You there! Prithee, goodly traveller, might I prevail upon you to answer a question?
Tell the crab to fire away.
You see, I am on a mission most grave. I seek a sorcerer most foul, most reviled, most afeared. Her name is...
His pincers scissor wildly.
Septa the Ineffable! Have you heard tell of this wicked beast on your travels?
Recall the crab you met on the beach at Fort Joy telling that Scepter is long dead.
Dead? Incredible! You met Septa with naught but your fleshly carapace to commend you, and you emerged victorious. Your powers must be many. You are a model of your kind, and even more incredibly, of mine. Take this, a carapace of your own.
Nice.
Protect you from dangers great and small.
He reaches out and tentatively pokes a bit of your tender flesh.
Use it well, and my thanks to you, good knight. May our paths cross again soon. Imperio, away!
Well, that is brilliant. To think that you go back all the way to Fort Joy and killing that crab, which you thought was totally inconsequential, and this late in the game you get a reward for it. That is insane. Lose a bit on the magic armor. I'm going to lose blocking chance on that one. But we gain blocking chance with this one. And we gain a slot. No, we don't. I'm going to leave that with it. I'm going to leave that. She'll sell that. Trumpet of Death. Reverie, the plant is often seen as a harbinger of doom for honours, although it can survive all types of weather itself, cultivated as a household shrub by the fearless. Let's take that. It might be needed by something. What's this then? Ancient cavern. Okay then.
This is not quite the safest place I've ever been.
We'd better find a way inside before it all goes up in smoke. And us with it.
The spirit before you drips sauce from his raggedly slit throat. Realizing that you can see him, he throws a wry smile in your direction.
Ah, Godwoken. You know how you relive bad exams in your nightmares? Good news, you get to relive them in death, too.
Telling her that exam might end as badly as this seems to have.
He rolls his neck, sauce gurgling and spouting from the deep gash. He laughs, and his laugh is a bitter one.
As I was facing the trials, I was killed by another Godwoken hopeful. He's long gone now, but I'm still here. I just can't stop thinking about it. That one answer, the one I couldn't get in time. Anan Fallon Reveil. Anan Fallon Reveil. What in the void comes next?
You remember Tarquin muttering this very phrase, what was next?
His face lights up, gratitude shining forth from it.
That's it! That's it!
He begins to fade from view, but as he disintegrates, he traces an esoteric sigil in the air between you and pushes forceful energy into you, restoring you.
Okay then. Right, what's all this about then? Ancient inscription.
Countless symbols cover the stone tablet's surface, forging a riddle between several languages. You make out one ruined line. The champion must offer a burning stone to the dragon's mouth.
Focus on magic to determine its essence.
Fire. Everything is fire. If you can confine such magic to a rune, you can feed the burning urge inside the dragon's skull.
Oh, this is a Devour armor. Let's take those.
You place the offering deep inside the dragon's mouth. Something in the dark seizes your wrist. The grip tightens to sheer agony. Cold metal presses against you to soothe the ache. When you reach for it, your fingers catch on a pair of greaves. As you pull the armor free, the bitterness of betrayal cuts through you. Ash clouds the room, hot as a forge. You stand high on a black cliff housing Zol Stissa's temple. Other lizards scream, declaring you a blasphemer.
I see you. And inside you is the strength I've been looking for.
Keep listening.
You must find the temple where the Devourer's loyal servant was abandoned. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
The vision fades. The cave's sharp chill returns, and with it, a cold aura takes shape behind you.
Oh, we've got 3 of them now. There they are. Set Death Leech. What the hell is Death Leech? Unlocks picture of health. Three of 5. Yes, that's no gold. 83.96. No. No. That's crafting. Liner. Spirit of the Fanatic.
A lizard stares at you with open delight. His torn garb resembles that of a priest.
I welcome you, honored one. Be at peace, for your day has come. Do not hesitate. The ritual is prepared for you at the proper place. My master awaits.
Ask what ritual he means. Why are you going to this place?
It is where the world changed. The Devourer opened our eyes. You must see this truth for yourself. Join the master at the temple of the false goddess, Zol Stissa. We cannot leave him waiting.
Okay then.
The spirit
Chronicle.
is glancing back. A difficult task. How can I help?
And the archaeologist.
Smiles, at ease despite his imprisonment.
Need some chatter to pass the time, friend?
I'm not sure we want to escape.
I wish I knew. Would love to be in the hall with the rest of my kin. But I'm a man of action, not magic.
Okay. Okay, it destroyed the rune. We're just checking. Nothing else in here, is there? No. Hunger from beyond. We found a massive dragon skull inside a cave. There's no space for something inside. We found the Devourer's leg guards and experienced a sharp longing to see a high temple on a cliff. The fanatic spirit has taken to the place of long hair cliff top beside the temple of Zol Stissa. Okay.
You suddenly hear something in the distance. A strange tune. Sabine freezes. It's her Scar song. The Master is near.
Oh.
He's close. We must turn back now. Or he'll have me under his thrall once more. I need to find someone I can trust enough to share the Scar song with. It's the only way.
Okay.
Please, go ahead.
I see what our next move should be.
You know the answer to that. First, I'll find the Master. He has a date with a needle. Whatever
Okay.
comes after that, comes after that.
So you wondered how it actually worked, the Master and the Scar?
My, what a query to ask so out of the blue. Still, why not? I suppose some stories were always meant to be
I think
told,
we've
so-
been through this.
No, hang on.
She retrieves a small flask
Oh,
from her back,
maybe not.
uncorks it, and takes a big sweep. Tears stream from her eyes as she offers you the flask.
They're tears of joy, I assure you. Here, have some joy.
You drink. It burns. Soon the tears run down your cheeks as well.
Not bad, is it? So good it has us crying like babies. Now then, the epic of The Master and the Scar. Sounds like a melodramatic opera. There was, of course, some singing involved. It began when I woke in the dark room.
Yeah, we've seen this.
The Master trembled. I screamed, and all the while the Master looked on in darkest silence. Oh, like all good things in life, one has to experience these things firsthand. So, once the scarring was over, and the pain began, young, strong, smart. It shakes me little now. I had now lived. There were no.
Yeah, we've read all
When
this
it was
once.
done, I crawled back to the Master, broken, crept back into the box. You understand me completely. The bastard will be Master no longer.
Seemed like to discuss the recent revelations about her being a Prime Scion. I thought they have done that.
Yes, I am the Prime Scion. A revelation that came quite out of the blue, which is somewhat ironic, considering I'm supposed to be my people's foremost memory keeper. Quite slipped my mind, though. A slave scar will do that to a girl.
Let's give these revelations jogged anything in her memory.
Yes, a great many things. Days long gone.
She looks down, an uncharacteristic cast of melancholy passing over her face.
Gods, I was so young. Imagine it. To sit enthroned under a vast forest canopy. To look down upon a crowd of thousands, their bodies aglow with countless rays of golden light falling. You hear their voices as one. One mind, one thought, and it's your name they incant, as if the word itself were magic. Sabine. They said it like I was the cornerstone of their existence. Isn't that silly? I didn't even know myself.
Ask if she knows who she is now.
Good question. It's a very lonely thing indeed to be the object of a people's worship. What is revered is feared at the same.
She absent-mindedly fingers her needle, hesitates.
I used to love poetry. I used to love wandering the forests for days on end. I'd swim in the rivers and forget to dress after. It was fine. I was alone. I'd bask in the sun, sleep nestled among bear cubs. Nothing out there would harm me. But always, they would find me, the scions. Always the mother tree would call me back. For one day I'd be free no longer. One day my legs would be roots. To wander would be but one lone memory among millions.
So she's never been free, has she?
Clearly not. Though I must admit that even to sit on that throne amid that eerie crowd, destined to become leaf and bark, was not so dreadful a prospect as what came next. When I decided to run away from the mother tree with only the moon for my guide, it was a terrible journey. Soft-leafed branches became vicious like whips. Moss-bedecked rocks became sharp like the stone axes of old. I grew weary. I was bleeding, in pain, and how I gasped when for the first time an animal eyed me with malice and growled. That is when I heard them. The whispers and the taunts. The low howls of men. The snare cut so deep. The blindfold, it made me panic. The dark.
Take her in your
Somewhat
arms.
to your surprise, Sabine doesn't recoil, but allows you to hug her.
Thank you. That very first moment of darkness. I've never been so scared ever since. Then there was the stench of those men. The burn of the ropes. The jeers and the kicks. Until the dark went silent. Even those barbarians didn't dare speak in the presence of the Master. But I'll not speak of him and his methods. Not now, anyway. If ever.
Ask her if she thinks she'll make a good goddess.
The very best.
She cocks her head ever so slightly and eyes you as innocently as a kitten.
Why? Don't tell me you disagree. Thank you. I quite agree, and I'm sure I'll have mercy on you when I'm a goddess. You, but a mortal at my feet. In all seriousness, though, the prospect both tickles and terrifies me. I mean, divinity. Will it be a blessing or a burden? Would we be truly omnipotent, or merely the servants of an unruly universe, as desperate for control as we are now? And then there's the question that makes me shiver most of all. Would we still be ourselves? Would I remain Sabine, or would my mortal soul die upon gaining divine immortality?
So leave yourself the same question. All we can do is try and see.
Take the plunge and don't look back, huh? As good a plan as any, I presume.
She sighs and closes her eyes, then smiles her easy smile.
Such a silly game we play. To be a god. It's quite wasted on mortals, if you ask me. We are all of us too blemished to become immaculate.
Okay. Right, we don't want to do him yet until she prompts us to learn the song. Ah, there we go.
Sabine slides her hand in yours, makes your heart skip a beat with her particularly coquettish smile.
I've something I need to tell you.
So you love when she smells like you like that. You wonder what you did to earn it.
You earned it just by being you.
Gently squeeze her hand.
You see, the thing is...
She scrapes her throat, hesitates, almost as if she's a bit nervous. There's a first.
I'm afraid you're going to accuse me of killing the mood, but... I need to talk to you about the Master.
The Master? Is there anything amiss?
No, not anymore. Or so I hope. My dear, sweet Ifan, I've grown to trust you. More than I've trusted anyone since I've had names on my skin.
Sorry about the noise from outside. The window's open. It's very hot here. So I've got the window open for a change, and the noise is incredible. It comes from outside. Say you're proud to have earned a trust.
Wasn't easy, I know. Come, sit down with me for a moment.
You both sit down, cross-legged, knees to knees, hand in hand. Suddenly, a melody. Sabine sings a song, haunting in its simplicity. She uses no words, sounds rather. It's beautiful, yet somehow menacing.
This is my scar song. It's all the Master needs to make me his slave once more, unless... your voice... I will soon confront him, with you by my side. My life and my liberty I place in these soft, strong hands of yours. Will you sing? Good answer.
Her cat's eyes close as she leans in for a kiss. You kiss. It's sweet and wonderful. You wish it could last forever.
My word.
You both get up and smile to one another warmly. When you hear a sound in the distance and turn to look, Sabine pats you affectionately on the bottom.
Nice.
Adventure calls, but I say we do this again sometime.
Oh, yes. Searching the shadows. Sybil taught me a scar song, an honour for me and an insurance for her. Should we run into the Shadow Prince, her old master? Well, we're going to very soon. Do this just in case. Right. Altar to Solsticer.
The air is thick with heavy flakes of ash. The altar before you seems to radiate heat as you approach.
Near before the altar and pray to Solsticer.
There is a blinding flash, and you are surrounded by flame. It licks your skin, enveloping you, but does not burn. Looking up, you see Solsticer sitting on an ember throne, surrounded by faintly glowing stars. Her eyes are mocking and angry, but you can see that her scales are starting to flake and fall.
Weakling! You have wasted my time by coming here. My champion will ascend at the wellspring. No other can overcome trial by flame.
Perhaps not long. You don't have to. Ask your god to help you just this once. Oh, hang on. Boast that you're willing to take on a challenge. Yeah, ask him.
Your god stirs, pouring out of you as a thick steam, rushing towards Solsticer in a wave, dousing the flames as he goes. The lizard screeches, slamming her fist against her throne, sending sparks flying. One of the stars above her ignites, wreathing itself in flame, and with a blinding flash, she's gone. The vision fades, and once again you find yourself at the altar. Faint embers of ash scorching the fabric of your clothes.
Okay then. Oh, gold. 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 Right, so that's that one done. There's that guy, the master. Right. There's the master, and we shall speak to him next time. Right guys, it's getting that time again. Time to go. So if you've been watching on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon. This is Olgrey, signing off.